Free to succeed. Raid Shadow Legends. It's worse than we thought edition. Good old Plarium edition. Apparently, Brimstone, the blessing, now requires accuracy until 6-star Ascension. If what I'm seeing is correct, who has Brimstone? I don't know if they've changed the wording or if it's even taken place yet, but they're talking about it in the content creator chat. Apparently they just posted something, or recently posted something in the update highlights. Apparently now Brimstone requires accuracy until you have 6-star Ascension. So it now requires accuracy and is not protected. God, they suck. They suck so bad. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how bad they suck. Anyway, we did a lot yesterday. We got a lot of stuff done yesterday. So let's go through and talk about it. Do I have any keys? No. We sorted out our Iron Twins. Shout out to Static Echo, who left me a comment. I'm gonna post the comment with the information that I used to build my team. Because I was looking at, Departed also shared one with me. Departed has some pretty high speeds though on Helicath and Geo. And the one that Static Echo shared was much easier to hit. So let's go through and look at the champs real quick, and you can compare the speeds that I show you in that picture to what I have, because I didn't hit them exactly. I just kind of guessed maybe there's some wiggle room in some cases. So you can play around with it on your end as well, and I still need to like fill him in, and I still need to give him masteries. But Helicath is the only one that really requires any notable speed, and it's 257 is what I hit. Again, I don't know how much wiggle room there is there, but 257 is not really that hard to hit, especially if you've got some 1-star glyph sitting around. You've got a little bit of a cushion. But get Helicath to 257, and then it's Geo, and Geo only needs to be at. I can't see the picture. I'm gonna put it in an editing, but I know that I didn't hit the speed. His Geo might have been at like 181. So there's a little bit of wiggle room there, but it's somewhere around 180, I guess, which gives you a lot of room to fill in accuracy. And then whatever else you want to do. And then it's 3 Painkeepers, which again, I mean, I know not everyone has 3 Painkeepers, right? But the first Painkeeper is at, mine's at 216. I don't remember exactly. Again, there is wiggle room. And then also, as far as I know, the Painkeepers don't need to be built at all. None of them. So if you have one, I imagine she's built. But if you've got others, you don't have to worry about it, because this one's at 3-star, and all we did was hit the speed. And then, which in my case was 182. And then also the other Painkeeper, who is still just level 1, is at 161. So it's a very easy build to accomplish if you have the 3 Painkeepers. If you have all the champs that you need, it's very easy to accomplish. And then if you want to do things over time to speed it up, like 6-star them and give them tier 6 masteries and all that stuff, the option's there. But it's a very easy team to build. And then the priority, you'll see in the picture. Again, I don't remember it, and I'm not looking at the picture, but I will have left it up for a while so that you could see it while I was talking, and you could see how to set up the priority. But again, big shout out to Static Echo for that info. Very helpful. And on our first try, again, I left a little bit of wiggle room in some of the speeds. Our first try, it worked, and we're good. We're good to go. So Iron Twins is sorted. I'm not bothered about how fast it is right now. I can do masteries on Helicath and get tier 6 on him eventually. You know, we can get masteries on our other Painkeepers and maybe speed it up a little bit, but I'm not bothered about it. So that's done. And then also, we messed around a little bit in here yesterday, and we're doing the Eurogrim thing, and it's slow because, again, he also needs masteries, which I'm working on. I'm almost done with his masteries now. He's very close to having War Master. And we're going to do that. I know Walking Tomb Drang also works, but I don't have mine 6-starred yet. So right now we're just going to rock with Eurogrim. It's pretty slow, but again, it's effective. Mine needs a little bit more HP. I'll show you the build real quick. and tell you my plans for it. I did just throw some glyphs on him too, trying to get through the glyph mission. But we've got him in Regen Immortal, which I think is pretty mandatory. And mine needs more HP for sure. I want to max this, the resistance chest, and then I'm gonna go through as I get them in glyph more HP. Maybe I'll get a better, you know, some better accessories and stuff. I do need to get the HP up a little bit though, because he struggles a little bit to take the hits, but it's still working fine. But that's it. Just shoot his HP up. I think his speed, as long as he's over roughly like 200 speed, I think you're probably good. And then you do want to have resistance and accuracy to avoid the debuffs and stuff. And then masteries, you want to run this one for sure, because your allies are all going to die right at the beginning because you're just going to run food with him. And he'll get 24 more speed from that. And then over here, Life Drinker's pretty important. And then, of course, War Master will be important. Lore of Steel if you want. I reckon we'll do Lore of Steel. A little bit more HP from our Immortal set, I reckon. So, yeah, that's what we're doing with him. Again, we'll improve the gear over time. Get more HP on him, but for now, that's what we're rocking and it's working. So, we sorted out both of the things we needed to sort out yesterday. So, pretty good stuff. We're in a pretty good spot right now. Let's grab our clan boss rewards. I did notice I was bouncing around watching a few videos on Sand Devil, and I noticed almost everyone has 8-second runs all the way down. I did not come across how. I don't know if that was another one of the things where like the game glitched and everybody had 2-second dragon runs for a while, because I have not been like in the loop. But I'm curious as to how people are getting, even through stage 25, how people are getting 8-second runs in Sand Devil. It's pretty interesting to me. So I guess if you know, let me know in the comments. We've been getting sacreds the last couple days. Heavy sacreds, bro. So we are at 32 of 40. We need 8 more, and I just keep running out of silver. I don't think we have a ton more 5-star glyphs. I have a few. I've been rolling 6-star ones when I don't have 5-star ones, and them motherfuckers are 100,000 silver a pop. I kept wondering why I was running out of silver so fast. Oh, you bastard. You rat bastard. And we're probably paying for the real good run we had yesterday, because Mountain King for real got several max hits. So we're close. We gotta run our faction wars for a little bit, get a few more 5-star glyphs. But this mission is not taking nearly as long. It's not nearly as painful as I was expecting it to be. And then, I mean, this is going to be a little bit of a time sink. I reckon I need to start pushing my way through normal Doom Tower now, so that when I get there, I can just do it. Other than that, all of that's going to be fine. Yeah. We're about to be in the last section of missions soon. I mean, it's going to be a minute still, because I do have to farm a few more glyphs and blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's not holding me up nearly as bad as I thought it was going to. So that's nice. I thought that was going to be weeks. You know what I mean? I think I also had more glyphs than I thought I did. Honestly, silver's been the issue more than glyphs have, so. We, I mean, probably, but, like, I don't want to do it. So yeah, we had a pretty productive day yesterday. One of the more productive days we've had in Raid in a while. So that was pretty cool. So now we have, again, we still have some masteries to finish up. I want to get tier 6 on Eurogrim. We did finish up all the masteries on my clan boss team, so it'll be fun to run them today. And I should be running them on Affinity. Hopefully it's not Force. I need to see how we do on Magic and Spirit. Force, we're squared away. obviously, as Annex pops off. And then Void, we're squared away. I'm pretty sure on Void, I think the last one I did on Void, we hit like 74 million, and that was 2 masteries ago, which aren't huge masteries, but still, they're masteries. And then I think I've glyphed a little bit of gear since then, maybe. And possibly even put a blessing on someone else, maybe Annex. So I think Void we're squared away, Force we're squared away. I need to see how we do on Force and, not Force, on Magic and Spirit. But I think we're about there. Either way, the fact that I can hit Void in the evening, because it's Void in the evening before I go to bed, and I couldn't hit that with my Bat Eater because for some reason it wouldn't work on Void. My Bat Eater only worked on on Affinity. So the fact that I can now get a key in before bed if I'm around is a pretty significant change, you know? I haven't really even been switching my teams around. I've just been jumping in and doing fights. So if we win, we win, and if we don't, then we don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say about it. So yeah, I guess aside from the tweaks that we need to make to what we're doing in Sand Devil and Land Boss, potentially, we don't have any big looming projects right now. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we have any real big projects at the moment. So we might be able, once we get kind of caught up on everything, we may be able to just start building some of these Legos we've pulled that we want to play around with but haven't gotten around to it yet. The big thing I think is just to stack silver, but it's tough because I'm trying to get to this glyph mission. And that's expensive, apparently. I didn't realize glyphs were that expensive. I didn't know it was 100K a pop for a 6-star glyph. I should have just known it by default because Plarium sucks buttholes inside out, but I mean, you know. Hey, can you guys go ahead and just win? Can you do me a favor and just go ahead and win? I still don't think I've booked my Mountain King. Did I? I don't remember. Maybe I did. I know I've talked about it a lot. I did this with Arbiter for a while too. I kept thinking I hadn't booked my Arbiter, but I had. I don't like that attack down on Jazar. Well, not one little bit. I don't like it. Worked out, but still. I'm fairly confident I haven't booked my Mountain King yet. Yeah. $7. We'll hang on to him. I'm not in a huge hurry to book him. So yeah, I reckon it's just a little bit more mundane stuff today. Then we don't really have a lot going on. I am going to finish Eurogrim's Masteries just so that it's done and we can move on. Again, we're real close. So I'm gonna finish that. Probably just give him that. I'm probably not gonna fill them in. I'm just gonna get him to tier 6 and call it a day. And then from there, I reckon it's just a matter of farming. Maybe getting ready for the fusion if we feel like we want to do the fusion, so. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to get out of here for today.